So, it is a few days after Halloween, which hopefully means the Halloween store has put a lot of their items on clearance. Yeah, I had a little while ago was, you know, that trend where I try to follow so-and-so's tutorial online that was thriving like months ago. I thought, why don't I do that and try to recreate a Glam and Gore thing. So Mikey just starts the tutorial in full makeup, so I decided to do a red smoky eye because it was quick and I thought it would go with the creepy vibe for the look. I really tried to do this look well. It was a ton of fun, but it did take me like 3 hours to do and film, so. That's Puck. He harasses me like 8 times during this video. I have lashes. Mascara does things. Alright, so now that that's finished, let's get to the gore. Get ready to watch me struggle for 12 minutes. She starts by taking a cotton ball and rolling it apart. I think she like sticks her finger through. Did I mess it up? I kind of messed it up. Whatever. You only need small pieces. Okay, so I'm gonna say that that's good enough. I'm not good at this. Anyways, so I've got a couple. You're making a mustache. So, Megan start with like, oh yeah, that's a nice mustache. Oh wait, before I forget, she recently did a video where she redid her most popular makeup tutorials, and this was one of them. And she mentioned, and she kind of mentions in this video, how you're supposed to lay down the color before you put down the cotton latex. So I'm gonna do that, and that's the reason I did this lip color, because instead of doing this paint, which when I swatched it was kind of patchy, I'm just going to do the base down in liquid lipstick because it'll have better coverage. I know it's gonna dry down and I know I can remove it from my face, so I won't have a creepy red smile stain. So she does hers like out to here. Let's see. Oh, this feels weird. This feels very weird. Ooh, creepy. It smells like dead fish. And it looks like mayonnaise. Yeah, it smells gross. I hope my cats aren't like, ooh. Oh, now it smells like ammonia. Now I can smell the ammonia. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think this piece of cotton here is a bit big. Oh, it's already starting to stick though, so that's cool. I smell bad. What? I'm Santa. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that piece is way too big. Oh, it's all sticky. Oh, this is why I didn't want to touch it with my hands. Oh, I'm gonna take this like super thin piece here and tear it in half and just try to use significantly smaller pieces, maybe even smaller than that. I don't know. I'm gonna do a smaller patch just right there. Stick it down. Sorry, I'm looking into the screen. I know that bothers people, but whatever. And I'm gonna take a second Q-tip, make sure that this stays here, and start like. So I'm finding that I need to be much gentler than I thought when touching it. It'll just kind of pop off. Now she says like saturate it and then pull it apart. Get it all stringy and gross. So okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Now, I know I am not getting this saturated enough, but you know what? I'm trying my best. I have now discovered that my cat wants liquid latex more than anything he's ever wanted in his life. So I had to move here. My hands and fingers are covered in fuzz. Okay, so I actually feel like it's coming together and it's not looking like total garbage. I'm finding that the pieces of cotton rather that I put down need to be even smaller than I think they need to be. I know she said Hulk Hogan, but I really feel like Cthulhu. Okay, so she starts putting it on the bottom. A lot of my pieces are really long, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll start here. Just go like that. Yeah, well, I have to make sure I still have mobility, I guess. Enough that I can talk, so blah 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 blah. Because I think that would suck if it just came apart, right? This is actually a lot of fun now that I'm a little more confident in my ability to do it. This is very fun. I am enjoying myself. Okay, so if I hold my mouth open a little bit, and fill stuff in when it's like that, then I'm going to be able to talk. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more just on the base there so it kind of blends into the skin, and then I'm gonna let it dry and then paint it and clean up this fucking mess I've made. I'm taking a brush I don't really use and a powder foundation I don't really use because I don't have a brown aqua paint and this foundation is a little bit darker than my skin. It's not working very well. So now, with another brush and foundation, so I did a really bad job blending the edges into my skin, the bumps. I thought they were a lot less prominent than they actually are. I think I'll be able to paint it in such a way that it'll look fine. Because painting things is my strong suit. That part looks really shitty. That just looks like lumps. This side looks pretty torn and creepy. That's just lumpy. So, she used aqua paints. I can't find any of my aqua paints. I don't know what happened to them. I'm gonna start with the bright red. Okay, so that's the bright red, and now I'm going to go in with that darker red. So now it's time for fake blood. I did not get scab blood. I got fake blood gel. This cannot be ingested. I'm just gonna take a Q-tip and get in there. Okay, so it's like it's a gel consistency. So this is like really bright red. I don't love that. I feel like I want it to be darker. Hers is a lot darker. And as a last step, she goes over with a dark purple color. So I wonder if I should just kind of mix that and that together. I don't know, I'm gonna try that. It's spooky. Hi, baby. What do you think? You just have to be on the camera. What do you think, baby? Huh? Leo? What do you think? What do you think? You like can't even really see my lip. It's kind of crazy. Hi, baby. Okay, cats don't care. They know it's still me. Oh, he's being a ham. Are you being a cutie pie? Oh, he wants kisses. I can't give you kisses. So, for never having done anything like this, I think this is pretty easy. I think the tutorial was relatively easy to follow, but it was kind of like a troubleshooting, do it yourself, just get your hands in there, hands-on sort of situation. Part of the reason I also wanted to do this tutorial in particular is because I figured it would be pretty easy to take off. And yeah, grill me in the comments below at how I did. Here, you want to get up close to it? It looks gross. It like just looks gross. On camera you can't tell so badly that it isn't very well blended into my skin, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do something like this again. It was really very fun and I enjoyed myself. I got to do weird stuff on my face and it was very creative. So yeah, thanks again. Bye.